And here we go. I'd like to welcome you to tonight's contest between the Olathe Lady Pirates and the Moffat County Lady Bulldogs. And now, please stand, remove your hats, as our Moffat County High School Band, under the leadership of Olivia Neese, will play our national anthem. Awesome, thank you guys, sounds great. Now real quickly, remember, this is a Colorado High School Activity Association sponsored event. Cheer for your favorite players, cheer for your team, and cheer for the love of the game, folks. Once again, a CHASA authorized sporting event. Now we would like to thank tonight's game officials, our scores table, and our trainers. Let's give them a hand, guys. And now, first off, your Lady Pirate Reserves. From Olathe, number 0, a freshman, Maria Garcia.
Go, Maria.
Number 1, a junior, Carson Hinwood. Number 3, a freshman, Anastasia Bollinger. Number 13, a freshman, Casey Dunlap. And number 21, a junior, Bailey Harris. And now for your Lady Bulldog Reserves. Number 1, a sophomore, Stephanie Swindler. Number 2, a freshman, Emily Papartsky. Number 10, a junior, Quinn Hint. Number 13, a junior, Jaden Steele. Number 20, a junior, Madison Weber. Number 32, a junior, Tiffany Hildebrandt. And number 34, a junior, Brittany Meets. And now, for tonight's starters. For Olathe, number 4, a senior, Megan Young. For your Bulldogs, number 0, a senior, Brooke Gumberg. For Olathe, number 5, a senior, Shaylee Hancock. For your Bulldogs, number 5, a junior, Kinley Bernice. For Olathe, number 10, a senior, Kathy Hardman. For your Bulldogs, number 21, a senior, Josie Timmer. For Olathe, number 15, a senior, Ashley Frazier. For your Bulldogs, number 23, a senior, J.C. McDifford. For Olathe, number 22, a junior, Marissa Mitchell. And number 30, for your Bulldogs, a senior, Jenna Camilletti. And now, folks, let me hear you. Let's get ready to rumble!
MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM is excited to bring you 2018 Colorado High School basketball. Tonight's game features the Olathe Pirates and your Moffat County Bulldogs. Tonight's game is brought to you by these Moffat County Proud businesses: Craig Family Dental, Memorial Regional Health, Bank of Colorado, Victory Motors, Miller Family Appliance, 3B Enterprises, Cornerstone Realty, GCR Tires and Service, Precision Auto Service, 360 Insurance Company, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Kramer Flooring, McDonald's, Duran and Pierce Contractors, Cook Chevrolet, Ford and Subaru, Country Living Realty, Great Divide Cleaning Service, Chaos Inc., Young Life, Rocky Mountain Machinery, Rocky Mountain Automotive, Colorado Northwestern Community College, Identity Graphics, Craig Veterinary Hospital, Brass Key Realty, and Mountain Air Spray. Bernice with the ball on the top of the key. Here come the Bulldogs. Loose ball finally picked up by Olathe. Olathe, a very strong program with a lot of good history. And they're looking to strike first. Loose ball, though, going to be tied up by Gumber. And Olathe will keep it. Finally gets it in. Olathe will drive baseline, has to bring it back out, and they'll set it up again. Olathe very well coached. Would love to give you the names of the coaches for the Pirates, but they are not on tonight's roster. And a slow start right now for both teams. 6:20 on the clock here in the first. Josie Timmer on the court. Gives it off to McDifford, out to Bernice. Good ball movement by the Bulldogs. Down the lane goes Camilletti, and the Bulldogs will break the ice. Olathe, very patient, working it around the top of the key. Baseline jump shot, that'll count. And we're all knotted up at 2.
Okay, I'll jump right in here for you.
And Shane's going to do a lot of talking tonight, folks. As you can tell, I'm losing my voice. And he is up for the challenge. He's done it before. He's a professional. We're happy you're with us tonight. And if you heard all the senior announcements, and it was pretty cool. And Shane, you did a great job reading those and gave the girls everything they deserved. Great job.
Thank you, I appreciate it. And it's an honor to be able to do that. We've watched all these young athletes as they've climbed the ranks from being down there at the middle school and then into our high school, and now where they're seniors. And, you hope it's not the last game on the home court, but you just never know. So being able to honor all of our seniors is fantastic. There's a tough inbounds pass, and Olathe is able to get it up. Nobody there, and an easy basket. And early on in this contest, the Bulldogs are down 4-2, and they had some issues there inbounding the ball. Here we go. Top of the key, looking to throw it inside, but good defense there by Olathe. A little bit of a different starting lineup for the Bulldogs tonight as they honor all of their seniors. So they have all 4 of their seniors on the court at the same time, and that's not something that happens real often. They all play a lot of time, but never usually at the same time in the game. So take a little bit of getting used to here in the beginning, and it'll be a different pace than you're used to. And at some point, you'll see our head coach get his regular starting 5 back in on the court. So 4-2, and there's an errant pass. It's going to be a turnover for Olathe, and that's looking good for the Bulldogs now, with an opportunity to tie the ball game here at Moffat County High School Gymnasium. There's a shot, look, opportunity, and just barely misses. Looked like it was going down. Now we're back on defense, and good job there by your Lady Bulldogs. Affected the shot just enough to cause a miss. So now we're going to go back the other direction. We're going to slow it down now. Let's see what we have in store for our offense on this end of the court. Here's the backdoor cut, the handoff. To work it more inside, and that's a stifling defense that Olathe is playing right now. Lady Bulldogs having a tough time beating it. There we go, straight to the rack, up and under, misses, great rebound there, and there's going to be a foul. And great job as we're going to head to the free throw line, and that will be Brooke Gumber shooting free throws. 3:12 remaining here, first period. Bulldogs down by 2. Packed house here, huge section for our students. The band is here playing tonight, and tons of parents. We missed that first one. And here we go, the mass group comes in, and you're gonna get...
Looks like, Shane, we got Hildebrandt, Steele, and Weber on for the Bulldogs.
So as we said, more of a familiar group to start the game with, and I think it's fantastic. As we missed the second shot, it's fantastic that Coach Nebeker had all his seniors on the floor to start this game. That means a lot because they've been here for a lot of years working hard, and to give them that honor is fantastic. Almost a pass to herself there. Almost looked like a traveler double dribble. And now let's see what happens. It's tipped. And who's it going to be off of? It's going to be Olathe the ball. So a lot of effort there, and at any other level, you'd be worried about the, 25-second clock, but there's no shot clock in high school, so you can hold it as long as you want. And look, wide open down here on the baseline. We come over and put a hand in their face to get in the way of that shot. It's off the iron, and it is going to be Olathe's ball. Hard fought first quarter, all defense, as there's only 6 total points on the board. There's the pass, top of the key. She moves inside and misses everything. Off the air ball, it's going to be Lady Bulldogs ball with 2:37 remaining in this first period.
See if the Bulldogs can get something going on offense here. Haven't even had that many shot opportunities.
Yeah, it's just been a strange first quarter. As you said, we haven't missed a lot of shots. We just haven't taken many. There's the long shot off the front iron. And that was Madison Weber who took that shot. It looked like it was going in, and then it just fell harmlessly short. And now bringing up the ball for Olathe is number 22. With stifling pressure on her. Great job. As you had Steele almost caused the turnover. Caused her to lose control of her dribble. More great defense. And we've said it so many times over the years. We have won every year with our defense. We've had some great scores, but it's been our defense. Looked like a travel there, but it goes off the back iron. Good rebound by Brooke Gumber again. Now we're bringing it up court to set up our offense, and that's steal. Then that hands it off to number 30, Jenna Camilletti. See what she decides to do. Oh, and there's a steal, but it goes harmlessly out of bounds, so it just ends up being a batted ball. And we'll reset our offense. Let's see what we're going to set up with our inbounds play. Good inbounds pass. We're going to drive to the rack. There it is up off the iron, but it's just too much off the glass. And now they've got a breakaway, 1-on-2. Great defense there by your Lady Bulldogs.
Brooke Gumber getting the stuff on that one. Good hustle.
Yeah, and then they turn around and foul us, so it's even better. We stopped them, and then they fouled us. Here we go again. Lady Bulldogs bring the ball up court. Only 2 points, 1 basket in this entire first quarter. I can't remember the last time that happened, but only 2 for Olathe.
Both of these teams are used to scoring, and they both can put up a bunch of points, but so far tonight, neither team able to find that hoop.
Oh, good pass down low. Looked like she was hammered twice, no call. And now Olathe going to bring it up, 2-on-1, easy basket, and they make that shot, which 9 times out of 10 they will. Now it's 6-2. And our Lady Bulldogs going to hold for the last shot here. Let's see what they do. They've tried to throw it down inside. There's a good pass, and it's just not received. And I'm not going to blame that one on Quinn Pint. She put it right there, just missed it down low. So we decided to shoot quick. And now with 24 seconds left, Olathe looking to... Oh, they throw it right to us, looking to throw us the pass. And drive to the hoop, missed shot. Not a lot of fouls being called here in this first half, and they go down the other direction. And another steal. Now we've got 8 seconds left to get this last shot off. Down to 6. Let's see what we do. Trying to get it off, and now there's down to 1, and it's going to go out of bounds. And that is the end of the first period here on MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM. And let us have an opportunity now to thank all of our awesome sponsors. Starting with Craig Family Dental, Memorial Regional Health, Bank of Colorado. We've got Victory Motors, Miller Family Appliances. We'll jump right back into that list. We'd like to thank all these people. Cornerstone Realty, 3B Enterprises, GCR Tires and Service, Precision Auto Service Incorporated, 360 Insurance Company, Mountain West Insurance, Kramer Flooring, McDonald's, Duran and Pierce Contractors, Cook, Chevy, Ford, Subaru, Country Living Realty, Great Divide Cleaning Service, Chaos Inc., Young Life, Rocky Mountain Machinery, Rocky Mountain Automotive Incorporated, Colorado Northwestern Community College, Identity Graphics, Craig Veterinary Hospital, Bresky Realty Limited, and Mountain Air Spray Company. We'll be right back. Where we go, we're going to jump right into the second period in a crazy 6-2 score. And no, it's not a soccer game. This is a high school basketball game with great defense. And let's see what our Lady Bulldogs are going to do. They almost turn it over. Now they've got advantage here. Looking to take the shot. And Olathe with the steal. And puts it up and misses. There's nothing going good right now for the Bulldogs. And I think they're going to call the foul on the Lady Bulldogs here. And the foul total is, if you look, an insane only 1-1. I've never seen a game where there was only 1 foul in the entire first period, and that's a first, my man. Holy cow. Now only 2, 1 on each team at this point. Just good, clean defense being played. And Olathe now is going to work it around the perimeter. They go from one baseline all the way around to the other. Down low, turn and scoop, and it's an easy 2 points for Olathe. And now they're up 8-2. And that was number 4 for Olathe, who made that nice shot. Down low, and just can't get anything going.
You know, and Shane, I'm looking at that, and McDippett had the opportunity there to put it up. She didn't. She saw an open teammate, but the pass was just too low, and Gumber couldn't handle it.
Yeah, and we're lucky that we get the ball here. It was one of those that looked like it might have been off of us, but they have the much better view, and they give it to us. So now we really need to get something going. We need to find somebody that's going to have the ability, and we just can't even inbound the ball so far as we throw it away. That full pressure that they're running is really getting to us. And now Olathe backs it up. They're going to reset the offense. Set up top of the key. Oh, she loses the dribble. And now our good defense. Ooh, it looked like it went off of her. It should be back toward, and they call the travel.
Yeah, and that's one of those ones where she thought it was going to be back court. They didn't call the back court, so she had took a step, and it cost them a possession.
Yeah, it just shows you never assume anything, as she did, and it cost them possession. And now there's the pass outside. We need this one. It's going to be a long two, as her foot was barely on the line. You just wish, gosh, just put that foot back a tiny bit, but still, it breaks the scoring drought, and there's some good defense. As Brooke says, it's not going to be easy. So we finally got off of that 2. I've made it 8-4 now, and we're going to have Olathe shooting free throws. Here's the first one, and did that go in, my man?
No good. Second attempt. 6:28 on the clock. 8-4 lead for the Pirates. No good. Rebound to Moffat County. Bulldogs will work it around the top of the key. Now they reverse it. Bernice with a nice drive, and one coming. And the referees are going to talk about it. So they're going to count the bucket, but they're going to say the foul was on Moffat County. So we don't get the and one, but we do pull closer. 8-6. Bulldogs are right back in it. Another travel call.
You gotta love that we battle our way back into this ball game. 6 minutes left, 8-6. On senior night here as we come up and now looking to set up our offense. Bombs away, and it's off the front iron. There we go, good rebound, and it's out of bounds. So the inbounding for Olathe. And just stifling defense now by the Lady Bulldogs. Both teams just great defense as they are preventing anything from happening. Olathe happy just to pass it around. Now down, open, and what a stuff. As I'm telling you what, Gumber's played a heck of a defensive game up to this point.
She's going to pick up her second foul, though, here in the first half. Looked like an all ball, good block to me, but anytime you come from behind, a lot of times the refs will get you with that one.
Yeah, she just towered over. It just looked like she just put her hands up and over, and, you know, just one of those, they're down there closer than we are, though. And there is the second one. It goes down, and now makes it 9-6. A three-pointer can tie up this ball game, folks. Stifling defense again. They just can't get that pass off. And it's not going to be backcourt as it was a steal. And then off the hands. But they steal it again, and now they've got 2-on-2. And she goes up and under, puts it in for 2, and makes it 11-6.
And Shane, more than half of Olathe's points are in transition, where they just beat the Bulldogs down the court.
And this is a huge game.
And they're doing it again.
Yeah, they just stopped us. Called the travel, maybe?
Double dribble.
Yep.
But the Bulldogs got to answer that. We saw this a few weeks ago. You can't let them beat you in transition.
And this type of game, as we had earlier this season, it was fantastic that we had a close game against a really good team. I believe it was Rifle. We didn't win the game, but you consider it a win when you play that close throughout and get it right to the very end where you have a shot to tie it or win it. So now your Bulldogs down by 5, 11-6. See what they're going to do here. They work it around, and they just cannot beat that defense. And there's 2 more, and it might be time for the Bulldogs to call a timeout. They are having a heck of a time. And they go. They're going to set up their offense. They drive from the baseline, and they're going to call the foul, and that's a huge call. Boy, did we need that clock to be stopped. And we need to put in both these. So we'll be shooting 2 free throws. And we miss another free throw. And it just, wow, you feel as though you just want to survive this first half and come back out here on the second half. And I know there's still 4 minutes left, but it's just the way it's going right now. You just got to get through this. We put in the second one. Make it 13-7. Now we've got to match their defensive intensity. There it is. Now put it in. 2-on-2. Oh, she's just not able to get it, but great job there. As that was number 30 for your Lady Bulldogs making a big play, and that's Janet Camilletti. Olathe drives to the rack, and another easy basket. I'm going to turn it over to you for 1 minute, Kip. I'll be right back.
Bulldogs having a hard time answering all those baskets underneath in transition. Three minutes on the clock. Papirski drives baseline. Nice drive by the freshman. She'll put it in. And the Bulldogs trying to claw their way back into this one. Olathe, baseline jumper, partially blocked by Camilletti. Loose ball picked up by Olathe. They'll put it right back up. This time the rebound goes to Bernice. She's immediately tied up. Jump ball going to Olathe.
So what a game so far. I mean, you can say, when you talk defense in basketball, sometimes you don't imagine it being as aggressive, but the way they are playing right now, it might as well be a football game out there, and it is fantastic, man. All defense. Hey, we'll be right back here on MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM. Here we go, final 2:40 in this first period. It's a battle out here as Olathe has 15 as they missed a wide open shot. Good rebound by the Bulldogs. So 15-9, Lady Bulldogs are behind, and just back and forth defensive struggle all day. Lady Bulldogs inbounding with a chance to pull within 4. And here we go. We've got the Bulldog mascot. Saw him a minute ago with his, don't tell the kids, but he had his head off, and man, was he sweating like crazy. You do a lot of work to be the mascot. Nice drive, and no foul call. They're just letting them play ball. And I'm okay, because both sides, they're just letting them play. 2:20 left, 6-point lead. Olathe just continues to play great defense, and this is a very good coach team. Obviously, our Bulldogs are well coached also, but you know when you play Olathe, they're not going to make mistakes. They're going to be well coached, and you're going to have to beat them with skills. There you go. The little things matter most when you're playing a team like this, and they throw it down low. Good defense, and we forced them to throw it away, and there's one of those little things I was talking about. Just the basics. Staying down low, boxing out, keeping your hands up over your head. Here they go. Long range. Are we going to finally make one? And no, it's just off. But a great rebound. Who was that, Kipper?
That was Gumber with the putback.
So Gumber all over this court. Doing a great job tonight. And she's one of our biggest scorers tonight. She's doing it all, and we need it as we're within 4, and it's been a little while since we had pulled within 2 shots. Let's see if we can get it even closer here in this final minute 28. And there was a wild shot. Great defense again, and Gumber was all over it. So if we can start dropping a couple of these 3-pointers, it'll be a totally different game. Lady Bulldogs drive to the rack. Oh, and they're going to call the foul. It's awesome. Stops the clock and puts us on the line with a chance to pull within 2.
Bulldogs doing much better here in the past couple of minutes, Shane. Getting more shot opportunities and getting themselves back in the game. 15-11.
Yeah, it started to shift. See if we can drop this second one, and we just cannot shoot free throws tonight. This game would be tied if we were making our free throws. Actually, we'd be ahead. And there we go. Good defense. Quinn Pant right in the middle of that caused it to be an errant pass. And it's going to be a jump ball. It's going to be Lady Bulldogs. Another effort play. .59 seconds left, first half. Lady Bulldogs get the call from Coach Nebeker. And they're going to shoot it to the left side of the key. Out on the perimeter. Oh, and almost stolen. We're going to hold the ball here. Coach wants them to hold it. Down inside, nice pass. Just missed it. Gets a nice rebound, puts it in. And there we go. Gumber again pulls us to within 2. Closest we've been since very early in this game. And the double dribble. And now we have turned the pressure and certainly the momentum in our favor as we can tie this up with a basket.
Yeah, it's the second opportunities that the Bulldogs are taking advantage of. And that's where they're getting their points. And now we can tie it up or even take the lead. 17 on the clock.
Well, we throw it away. Had the opportunity and missed it. The story of the game all night has been steals by Olathe. They throw it from underneath the rim outside. Long shot, air ball. 4 seconds left now. Pant needs to put it up. Up and around. Oh, there's no foul called. Great effort though, and we're right back in this game. At halftime, it's 15-13. And we'd like to thank all of our sponsors here one more time before we sign off and come back on our third quarter here. First off, we'd like to thank Craig Family Dental, Memorial Regional Health, the Bank of Colorado, Victory Motors, Miller Family Appliance, 3B Enterprises, Cornerstone Realty, GCR Tires and Service, Precision Auto Service Incorporated, 360 Insurance Company, Mountain West Insurance, Kramer Flooring, McDonald's, I'm Loving It, Duran and Pierce Contractors, Cook, Chevy, Ford, Subaru, Country Living Realty, Great Divide Cleaning Service, Chaos Inc., Young Life, Rocky Mountain Machinery, Rocky Mountain Automotive Incorporated, Colorado Northwest Community College, Identity Graphics, Craig Veterinary Hospital, Brass Key Realty Limited, and Mountain Air Spray Company. We'll be right back here on MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM.
All right, Moffat County, we'll see if we can pick up where we left off. We had a great run there near the end of the first half. Pulled it to within 2. Super low scoring game for both teams. Olathe starts it off with the turnaround jump shot. Nice shot by that young lady. 17-13 lead for the Pirates. stolen by the Pirates, tipped out of there by Timmer. Almost got it back.
Here we go.
Bulldogs tipped it out of there, but just couldn't pick it up.
And I see you got yourself a little bit of brewed tea there, my man. Hopefully your voice feels a little bit better. Here we go now, Lady Bulldogs. Oh, another turnover. And they are going to now, Olathe is going to set up their half-court offense. See what they can do. And they're content just to keep it up top of the perimeter right now. In this close, hard-fought defensive battle. And look at that, just squirming defense. Fantastic, and they caused them to hold the ball in one position for too long without making a pass or moving it forward. And that's the call. We was called 5 seconds to simplify matters, and so Lady Bulldogs force another turnover. Not the most beautiful game aesthetically, but if you love defense, this is what you want to see on both ends of the court as another stuff. But it looks like it should be Bulldog ball, and it is, as you're going to have some more substitutions coming in. Bulldogs still trying to find that perfect mix on the floor on senior night here. You don't want to lose your senior night. Oh! And I think they'll probably call that little shove in the back. Cannot call that one. You have to. So darn it. Just turnover after turnover after turnover on both sides. Offense is tough to come by tonight. And here we go. Olathe brings it up. 6 minutes left here. Third period of a very important game within our league. And there's the down low shot, great defense. And number 23 for our Lady Bulldogs has been all over the place here to start this second half.
And we got an injury timeout. We'll be right back on Moffat County Proud.
Here we go, what a fantastic night here for the student section and the crowd. It's loud and proud on a Friday night. I love it up here when you've got the crowd going crazy and a great game. And Friday night, you don't have to get up early tomorrow for school, so put everything you have into it. And right now, both of these girls' teams are, as it is 17-13. Let's see if this one's finally in. No, we just cannot buy a three-point shot tonight. But another great defensive player, or offensive rebound, I should say, by Gumber. And they're going to call the foul on the drive and be shooting 2 free throws. So Gumber with a great look. And now we're going to be at the free throw line, shooting 2. And that's what we needed to improve these free throws, as Janet Camilletti is going to go to the sideline as we have a timeout in the midst of her 2 free throws. And we'll be right back here on MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM. The second free throw, and it misses the mark. So we're still within 1 shot, a 3-pointer of tying this game. There's great defense, but a nice shot by Olathe as they extend it to a 2-possession game again. And it just seems like every time we get close, they have an answer. Down low, looked like there was a foul. And they're going to call the travel. And you have to call either or down there, and they decide to make that call, and that's fine, the right call. Here we go, Olathe trying to break our full court press now. And it's close to being backcourt, but no, and now they get it over the midcourt line. And now she's trying to clear out with her elbow. And now Olathe up top, the double team. Oh, nice pass there. Was able to dribble it between 2 players with the bounce pass, I should say. 4:40 left. Now Olathe drives to the hoop and puts it in, nothing but the bottom of the net. And that was a strong drive and an even better shot as they answered our swarming defense. Called it a squirming defense earlier, and I don't think I've ever heard that. It swarms to the point where it'll make you squirm, so let's clarify that. as we have another stoppage on the court with 4:20 left in the third period, and it's going to be the Lady Bulldogs ball. And you would think there'd be a ton more fouls the way this game has been, but there's not. A pretty clean game, just a lot of defense and not many fouls at all. Now having trouble getting it inbounds again, but we do get it in. Now we're going to try to dribble out of trouble here. Oh, we get the cutter, Princeton back door, and they're going to call the foul. Good stuff there right now. The one thing you want, or let's say two things, is when you're trying to make a comeback, you want to stop that clock and you want to get to the free throw line. And we did one of them right there, stop that clock, and now let's see the inbounds, and it's another hard time getting in the inbound again, and it was almost another turnover. So 4:11 remaining, third period. Fantastic night here with the crowd. There's the long bomb, and still can't buy it. Good rebound again, though. Fakes the shot, drives to the hoop, and gets blocked by the underside of the rim. Nice rebound, and just can't get a foul called, and they have to call that one. Great job. And you can see our head coach is getting a little bit frustrated. He needs to be careful, as the girls are doing a great job of forcing the calls to be made. If you rebound 2-3 times under the rim, eventually they're going to call the foul.
Well, and it's the offensive boards that really have kept us in this game, Shane. Because we get those second and third opportunities, that's where the majority of our points have came from. Bulldogs have got to keep doing that, and they got to find a way to slow down this Olathe offense.
And man, oh man, we have got to make some free throws. Just killing us tonight. Normally we have our numbers for it. I can guarantee you we're shooting about 20% from the line, and that is not going to get it done at any level. We've been in games earlier this season where had we shot this percentage from the line, we would have been down by 20. And so now 21-14, we got the inbounds. Down low to number 30 up top to Gumber. Now we're going to have the drive to the hoop. Oh, and there's a push. No foul called again. And they just are going to let him play, I guess. And that's fine. You see both ends, Kip. I'm not complaining because it was just as physical on our end as it was theirs, and they just are letting them play. So there's no problem either direction right now. You just have to adjust yourself. It's like when you and I used to play back in the day, you know, gorilla ball on the courtyard, play hard and don't expect to get that foul call. 3:26 left now in the third period. 7-point lead for Olathe. They've built it back up to, at best, a 3-possession game. Olathe is going to inbounds, and they get it easily as we don't go with that full pressure defense on their inbound pass. Right now, both of these teams are starting to look a little bit tired as they have been full bore the entire game with their full court defense. Great defense there by number 30, Jana Camilletti, and she brings it up. She's going to put it there, I believe, to Swindler. No, I'm sorry, that's Papirski. We're going to have the clock stop again, and they're going to give the possession to Olathe. They're able to get it in easily. Oh, and they're going to call the cheap foul down here. And that's the one that we thought they were just letting go, but sometimes they're going to see it and they're going to call it. So here we go again, another inbounds. Only 4 fouls right now on Olathe, only 2 on the Bulldogs. As I said, hugely low amount compared to most games we've seen this year. You can see I'm so not used to saying that it's that low, I can't even find proper terms to say it. Let's just say I can't remember the last time that this late in the third period there was only 6 total fouls in the game. Letting them play. There's a great shot on the baseline.
J.C. McDiffit.
McDiffit drops in 2. Thank you, my man. Going to get a few changes here for the last couple minutes of this third period to rest up some of our starters to make that stretch run. There was a nice duck under shot, but no go. And here's the drive to the hoop, and she throws it in. Bingo Bango bongo, just like that. We've scored 4 points. Olathe trying to go quick up the court. Great defense. And good job when she throws it up. That's just bad luck. And it goes in for Olathe, and that is just sometimes how it bounces. Not much you could have done there. Minute 38 left, 23-18, 5-point lead in this exciting game, but you get the sense, oh, they're gonna call the offensive foul, and you see our coaches all over the official, and he has to be careful. We've talked about this before. You just gotta get it on the next possession. And we're not getting any calls, that's for sure, but the only way you can fix that is to get the ball back and make the play then next time. Be a forward-thinking person.
23-18 Olathe ball.
A minute 25 left. Oh, and they're going to call another ticky-tack foul down low, and you just get the sense now things are shifting as far as the direction things are going right now. And they're going to try to drive down the baseline. Great defense again. And you just can't say enough as to how good our Lady Bulldogs are doing it. Having their hands up over their head as there's a shift, a turn. Tried the alley-oop, and Quinn Pink comes out of there with it. Drive to the hoop again, right off the baseline, tried to bank it in. We get our own offensive rebounds. Oh, and they just throw us to the floor. You gotta call that foul. And as I said, it's shifted. It's become a very physical game, and now the fouls are starting to be called as it's 4 apiece, now 5-4. And you know, sometimes you just start to get a little more tired. A little bit tired, and it's not as easy to make that play, and you start to commit the fouls where earlier you were just stealing the ball. Bulldogs now good behind the back dribble as they've got the possession, down by 5, 45 seconds left, down low, turn, up and under, and no foul being called. We got a jump ball, and it's going to be Lady Bulldog ball. Wow, what a lot of action here in the last couple of minutes, and what a physical ball game. Clinton inbounds. She's going to throw it in number 20. She goes down low. There's the up and under. Nice shot, and it just won't drop. But there's the offensive rebound, and it looked like a foul. No call. Just can't buy a foul. And there looked like a dribble.
Nice steal by Quinn Pent.
Great job with the speed as Pent comes up, gives us an opportunity to pull within 2 or 3. Oh, and they're going to call a travel on the floor. Be careful. He was refusing to relinquish the ball, and he's really close to getting teed up right now, and he knows that.
Here comes Olathe working for the last shot. Nice steal by Pant.
Good job, 6 seconds, nice and easy. Yes, she puts it in. Huge shot by Quinn Pant as it brings us to the end of the third period, and we're within 1 shot at 23-20. What a ball game, and it's all being brought to you by our awesome advertisers here for MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM. Craig Family Dental, Memorial Regional Health, Bank of Colorado, Victory Motors, Miller Family Appliances, 3B Enterprises, Cornerstone Realty, GCR Tires and Service, Precision Auto Service Incorporated, 360 Insurance Company, Mountain West Insurance, Kramer Flooring, McDonald's, Duran and Pierce Contractors, Cook, Chevy, Ford, and Subaru, Country Living Realty, Great Divide Cleaning Service, Chaos Inc., Young Life, Rocky Mountain Machinery, Rocky Mountain Automotive Incorporated, Colorado Northwestern Community College, Identity Graphics, Craig Veterinary Hospital, Brass Key Realty Limited, and Mountain Air Spray Company. We'll be right back here on MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM.
All right, final period. Olathe 23, Moffat County 20. Big contest of 2 of the league's power teams. And it all comes down to the final period, just like it should. 3-point attempt by Olathe. In and out, no good. Rebound for Pierski. Quinn Pant looks to drive middle, gets trapped by a couple of Pirates. And then she picks up the quick foul. Both teams with 5. Subs in for the Bulldogs, Bernice and Camilletti.
Good job, those couple of girls. They did a great job with the minutes they had. A huge play by Quinn Pant to pull us within a basket there, bringing us into the 4th period. And here we go. It's money time. It's when it matters most. Approaching 7 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter of a 3-point ball game. And you wonder right now, who has more left in the tank right now? Who's going to be able to finish stronger? Who goes deeper on their bench? And right there, beautiful shot, nothing but net. And as we have said numerous times tonight, every time we get within a basket, they seem to answer. And that was a gorgeous shot. And we turn it over, but we get it back. That'll be a foul as they're all over the arms. And they give us the call. And I do like the setup in high school basketball where there's 3 officials. They have the opportunity to always check with each other and generally get the call right, especially when they do ask for help from the other official across the room. And we're going to be inbounding. The foul situation now is getting close. 6-0, and we throw it away again. Just when I was speaking of it, it happens, it rears its ugly head, the turnover. 6:27 left now, and you've got to turn it on now if it's there. And they'll slow it down a lot now. They're happy to stay up top of the key. Good defense. Swindler again. She's been all over this court tonight.
Gumber.
Hurts her too. And all I know is number 0 has been all over the place, and you just want it to be one of those nights where at the end, let's see what they call here. And that's why you're the best partner in the business. You can help me out every once in a while on those airs because I want to give credit where it's due. And all these.
Hey, and I can't say much tonight because of the voice, so I got to interject when I can.
All right, so perfect. Hey, we will go ahead and take a full timeout here. We'll be right back on MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM. There we go. We were just talking about making sure we give props to all the proper players and positions, and tonight it definitely has been Brooke Gumber's night. She has played phenomenal, and now she needs help to get everybody involved. And there's the foul, and they're going to start giving us the call. Sometimes, you know, it's a fine science the way you work the officials from the sideline. There's a fine line between the tee and maybe buying yourself a call, or at least just the next time down the court, they're going to look a little bit closer. That might be one right there that we got because of that bit of work done. But it does not matter if you don't put some free throws in. By far our worst night of shooting free throws tonight, even over the first game of the year we covered where we couldn't hit anything. Knock on wood, don't want to jinx us. Nice move, nice dribble, but again with great defense. You're at the point in the game now where you have to make some shots if you are going to have a chance. Your defense has been out of sight, but you've got to put it in the hoop. And there's another turnover just all night long. And we haven't hit a three-pointer, I believe, the entire night. It just would not go in. I don't know that Olathe has either. And so again, back and forth. And right when I say that, oh, thank goodness it wasn't the kiss of death. They haven't even shot many three-pointers, to be honest, tonight. So that miss is one of only very few three-pointers shot. And now let's see what's going to be the call, as it's going to be Lady Bulldog ball. And here we go. 5-point lead, 2-possession deficit. But the way three-pointers are at an absolute premium tonight, I'm going to say it's going to take 3 possessions. Here we go, crossover dribble. Good job, I mean, and at some point it's just so aggressive. Able to get that ball right back, drive down low, and we're just going to have to hit a few of those. And we're running out of chances now as we're down to 4.5. Wide open over down the baseline. She shuffled her feet, no call. Still doesn't go in. And if one of those go in, it could be all over for the Bulldogs tonight. They've got to prevent at least a three-pointer, if not everything at this point. Such a premium put on bad. Nice stuff. And was that number 0 again, Kip? I'll get her right this time. Gumber sticking like gum on her opponent tonight. Here we go. Gonna try to set up, and that's just thrown away to nobody. And the drive, great defense, and here we go again, another great rebound. You've got to make one of these offensive possessions count as we're wide open down there. And again, another timeout, smart timeout here as we head into the final 3:43 of this game here on MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM.
Into Gumber, right back to Bernice. She goes baseline, kicks it out to Camilletti. 3-point attempt, no good, like it's been all night, just a little bit short. You're right, Shane. Moffat County's got to get a bucket here.
Here's the chance right there.
There we go. McDiffett with the putback. Bulldogs pull to within 3.
Well, it's all or nothing time now. Put your chips on the table. 3-point game. We're down to 3 minutes left in the ball game. The crowd's into it. We've got our mascot over here. And it's time to get this game back even. But good defense here. If you can hit a 3, which we haven't been able to all night. Let's see, we're going to have a smart timeout by Olathe here. And once again, we're going to take a timeout in this impressive, awesome, close game here on MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM. Here we go, my friend. The final 2:48 of this game. They're trying to get inbound. Almost a 5-second call. Got to continue this great defense that we played now to give ourselves a chance to try to tie this up. And we talked. We think, that was close to half court. We think that they might just try. No, they're going to go down low. Not going to hold on to it. And the stuff, we thought they were going to just hold on to it. And they probably should have as they get stuffed. And now we have an opportunity to tie this up or at least get within 1. There it is. And it hits nothing, but we get the offensive rebound. Man, we've had a lot of offensive rebounds tonight. Right to the hoop. Oh, just take it. And she gets stuffed too. They're just not giving us a call. That time you need to be a little bit greedy as you had a wide open look at the hoop. No foul called again, so we've got it back. More work by 0. She's not a 0 on the court, I'll tell you what. Gumber has been everywhere. And they're going to call that foul. 1-on-1 now, finally. And the way the fouls were so slight early in this game and early in the second half, we thought we might not get to a 1-on-1 position. But now you have to, and I can't say it, I don't want to jinx us. So I'm not going to say anything here. We're down by 3. And my goodness, you got to put it in. Missed opportunities, the story of tonight. Point blank range right there.
Bulldogs will get it right back though. Error by the Pirates as they step on the baseline. And the Bulldogs are going to get another chance right after this timeout. We'll be right back on Moffat County Proud.
Here we go. 1:53 left. Oh, look at that. What a great inbounds play. And for the first time since I believe early in the first quarter, we are within 1. And now it's all about defense, as it's been all night long anyway. Look at that, the steal. Oh, and they get it back. And are they going to call? Oh, she stepped out of bounds, maybe? No, they're going to call the foul. Oh, that looked like it's just a scramble, but it's not shooting free throws yet. 1 more and it will be. So thank goodness that didn't cost us big time. Here we go. They're trying to inbound, playing full defense, man to man. Oh, that was close. You try to go to the hoop, she just hucks it up, and it's nothing. Here we go. Chance for the Bulldogs to take the lead. I believe for the first time all night. And that's what you want down low. Oh, she missed it wide open at the base. Put this one in. Yes! And just like that, the Bulldogs,
JC McDippet,
has given the Bulldogs the lead. What a game. What a comeback. And now you can see the stress on the eyes of Olathe. They played the perfect game so far, and all of a sudden they're staring at a 1-point deficit. We'll be right back here on MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM. Well, here we go, my man. I hope you saved your voice for the best time of the game. 1 minute left. Lady Bulldogs up by 1. Here we go. The crowd is into it. Lady Bulldogs up by 1. Almost lost the dribble right there. Lots of pressure on this defense. Out there playing almost man-to-man. They still got a little bit of a zone back in there. 2 players down in the zone. Drops it off baseline. Spins. There's another stuff. And the rebound by number 5. See what she does here now, trying to get out of trouble. And we have a timeout.
Foul.
Foul.
Gotta call the foul.
Never been so glad to be wrong in my life. Not a timeout, as you called it, a foul. But we have got to make free throws now because they're going to start fouling us every single time if they're not tied or ahead. And we have to put it in. And again, I'm not going to jinx this, but our percentage of free throws tonight, probably the lowest I've ever seen.
All right, we'll see if Bernice can put a couple in. That'd be huge for the Bulldogs.
Ice water in her veins, baby. Oh, but the rebound position there, and it's off of Olathe's foot. Huge, huge call. What a game, what an ending. Can the Lady Bulldogs hold on to their most important win of the season? Oh, timeout, that's okay. We were worried we were going to get the 5-second call there. Smart timeout, we'll be right back here on MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM. Here we go. It is all on the line right now. Lady Bulldogs inbounding. Good, good, good. They're going to call away from the ball foul. Someone was holding our forward trying to get open over there, and that's a huge call. But it doesn't take any time off the clock, and you have to make some free throws. Who do we have at the line here, Kip?
Janet Camilletti, Moffat County's best free throw shooter, puts it in.
Huge! So they were not going to let her get the opportunity to shoot those free throws, so they held her. And that ended up playing right into our hands because she's the one who's going to put these free throws both in. And I hope I didn't jinx her. And I did. 2-point game, so they can tie us up with a 2. They can win with a 3. 23 seconds left. Oh, the steal! Holy cow, how about that? Steal with the steal.
Jaden Steele coming up big for the Bulldogs.
My goodness, what a finish. The best laid plans sometimes just don't work out. What a fun game this has been to call because these Lady Bulldogs never, ever quit. They never gave up. And now we're going to have another timeout on the floor. What a fantastic game, which we will be right back here bringing you the final 14 seconds on MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM. We're back. Here we go. Here's the free throw, and it's off. We've got everybody back to play defense.
2 shots. They're at their 10th foul. It's double bonus. 1 more to go.
So, everybody back on defense except for the free throw shooter, obviously. This is huge, and we just can't put them in. So they still have a chance. 2-point lead, 12 seconds left. Olathe brings it up the court. Oh, she takes the 3, and she buries it. There should be 6.7 seconds left. And finally, the free throws bite us.
Free throws got us, and a deep three-pointer, not the shot you really want to take, but it worked.
And man, I said it, you take the 3 to win, 2 to tie. She buries it, and that's the kind of shot that legends are made out of right there. You don't forget those on the road, the highest pressure shot, but I'll tell you what, she was wide open. No one near her, not a hand in her face. She buries it, and now again, the clock has not been reset.
So, Shane, you saw 6. I saw 5.9, so we're right in, we're 100-second away from each other. Either way, they ran it down to 3. That's huge.
I mean, it was instant. The timeout was as soon as the shot went down, and it ran a lot. But 3.4 is still enough time it's enough time to just get it down the court because you're not able to inbound half court.
And they did move it. 5.8 seconds on the clock.
Okay, but at the last second, I hope our girls are aware of that because it was so late. You can bring it up, you can drive the hoop, and you can lay it in with a good pass.
And Moffat County wants a timeout. Going to make sure. Great job by Coach Nebeker. They're going to talk about it. You got 5.8 seconds on the clock. What do you want to do? Wouldn't be surprised if they just get the ball to half court, hit another timeout if they got one, set up their play. We'll see what they do. I wouldn't be surprised if Olathe comes out in a full court press and tries to slow us down.
Yeah, big deal there. Now, if they don't have any more timeouts, it'll be interesting, that timeout right there taken. But you wanted to see what they were going to come out in defensively, and you may just run your straight up. You're going to get it to your best point guard, dribble it straight up the court, go right at the hoop. Try to draw the foul, but go to the hoop. 2-point wins it now. A foul is huge. So here we go again. So it's all about what their decision was made. Moffat County not going to give anything away yet. What? Something definitely they must have called someone was called for a technical, and the whole game they didn't call any technicals. And what a weird time.
The killer with a technical too, Shane, is Olathe gets the ball after the shots.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to wait the whole game and not call it, I don't understand.
And I didn't see where the technical was, so right now, I don't know.
And just like us, they can't hit any of their free throws, but they get the ball too. And I guarantee it has something to do with the clock, the situation there, when it was 3.4 and then wasn't changed to 5.8 to the last moment. And now they do get a change, and I don't even know if that was okay yet. So now you have to foul them immediately. Oh, he got the ball. Throw it up top. She had 2 girls wide open under the basket. If she drops it in, now all you can do is catch it in the air and you have to fling it. Not enough time to catch and shoot. But let's see if they get it right. So close to a foul from behind there. Man, oh man, this is one of those games someone has to lose and you wish that they could both win. Just fantastic. Have to throw it up and ricochet in, maybe call the foul on the floor, the foul.
And that's going to end it. Bulldogs lose 28-27, but they gave a great effort, Shane.
Yeah, fantastic game, guys, and it came down to the end, and what can you say? We thought we had a victory there. Olathe makes the clutch shot, and we'll see them again. Don't worry, but tonight was Olathe's night, but our Lady Bulldogs never quit. Fantastic effort, and they had come back to take the lead with no time left, basically, and lost on a last-second three-pointer.